Hello, my name is Pankaj Kumar, and on behalf of myself and my teammate Aditya Vardhan, I am creating this video to demonstrate our directed research project for spring 2014 semester at USC under Professor Mike Zaida. So, for our directed research project, we have created an Android application called MoneyTrack. uh, this application is basically targeted to those people who find themselves unable to manage their credit card or debit card expenses. So initially, to begin with, this is the home screen of the money track, and as you can see, there are six options: manage cards, manage categories, add a payment, view payments, card summary, and category summary. So I'll explain one by one each of them, and to begin with, let's go to manage cards. So as you can see, this manage card contains a list of all the cards, credit or debit cards, which is registered with MoneyTrack application. So initially when you install this application, this list will be empty as you haven't registered any card or added any card with MoneyTrack. But in order to use MoneyTrack, you must add at least one credit or debit card with MoneyTrack. So as you can see, for our test purposes, I have used Wells Fargo credit card. So to begin with, let's add a card first. So we will click this thing, and this uh, template for adding a card appears. So let's enter card name. So the card name is like American Express, and the card limit is say like $2,000, and it is also a credit card, and I am done. And the billing date is say 20 of each month. So from last 20 to current 20, the expense will be counted as the current month. So I selected this 20 as the billing date, and here we can revert back or we can just add this thing. So I'll just go ahead and add this new card that we are going to add, and here you go. The card has been added here. I'm not sure why this line is not appearing right here, but when you will use this application in a smartphone, the line appears, believe me. I'm not sure why, maybe because the third-party software that I'm using to record this video, but I'm not sure. Sorry about that. So getting back to our uh, point, so here you see the newly added credit card appears. Now if you want to delete an existing card, that is also possible. So you will have to just click it, and here you can click over this dustbin to delete it. But let's keep it right here, we won't delete it. And so here all the cards that is added with MoneyTrack is displayed in a form of list. Now moving ahead, our next option is manage categories. So let's go to the manage categories. Now again these lines are not appearing, I'm not sure why. So okay, so the manage categories is actually the list of all the categories that is present by which you can distinguish your expenses. So why we need categories? So our motivation was like people very often want their expenses to be distinguished in various types. So for example, suppose you pay your tuition fee, or you buy some clothes, or you uh, go out for some dinner. Now all these three expenses are of different types. So to keep this point significant, we have used this manage categories options, where you can manage all your expenses on various categories. So when you install this application for the first time, you will get these many categories inbuilt. So you can just go ahead and you start using application after adding a credit card or debit card, and you can add the payment as you will see in future based on the various categories that is present right here. Now, having said that, it is also quite understandable that a user may want to add some category according to their choice, or they want to update a category according to their choice. So in order to do that, to add a category, we will go ahead and click this add a category, and let's say um, um, the category that we want is sports sports and I'll again, now here you can cancel it or you can add it. I'll just add it, and here you go. The sports category has been added successfully. Now so that is the function of this thing. You can add a new category, and if you want to update an existing category, that also you can do. You just need to go ahead and click the category that you want to edit, and let's say for the demonstration purpose I'll just change it like stuffs. STUFFS, sports stuff. So done. I'll add it, and here it wants the confirmation like do you really want to update the category, and I'll say yes. And here you go, category name has been updated successfully, and you can see like sports has been replaced with sports stuffs. So this is the main feature, the main functionality of a manage categories option. So this is what we have done. So that done. Now go ahead, we will go ahead with a third one, that is add a payment. Now add a payment, in our opinion, is the most important, or you can say core of this whole application, where the user can add a payment with MoneyTrack with respect to the various cards that they have registered with MoneyTrack. So to add a payment, you need to enter a description. So let's say baseball sports gear. Oh, why I forget a P always. And the amount is say like $200, and the credit card that, okay, now here you see all the cards that you have added in manage card section appears right here. So based on your expense under which with which card you have made the payment, you can select the card accordingly. So I'll select like American Express credit card, and now in this section you can see all the categories with which you want to align your payment. So suppose you want so we have created this sports stuff right now in this demonstration, so I'll go ahead and select this sports stuff, and the payment has been made like say I made this payment yesterday, so here you go, and I will done, and here you can again cancel it or confirm it. I'll just confirm it, and the payment has been added successfully. Now in order to view the payment that you have recorded or added in MoneyTrack, you should use this fourth option, that is view payments. So go ahead and click it. Now here you see all the expenses that uh, has been recorded in MoneyTrack appears right here. So there are two columns, one is payment description and one is value. The payment description consists of the description of the payment as well as the date on which the payment had been made, and also the value contains the amount that had been paid for that particular payment. So as you can see, as the last entry, baseball sports gear appears, which we have added in this video demonstration, and it was made on 5th of May, and the amount was $200. So this is the main thing. So it displays the summary of the payment that you have recorded with MoneyTrack. Very handy, very precise, very precise stuff. Now, so this far we have covered these four options. Now we are left with the card summary and category summary. So let's go ahead and see what's in card summary. So we click here, over here. Now here you see, here what actually is being displayed is for the selected month and selected year, all the registered card summary is displayed. So for the registered card, what expenses that you have made and what amount is left is being displayed for the selected month. Now, as we can see that in this particular demonstration, we have made a payment of $200 for baseball sports gear using American Express card. And if you remember the first step, when we had added the American Express card, the balance was $200. If you want to confirm it, then let's go back and manage cards, click on the American Express credit card, and here you see $200, $2,000, sorry, $2,000. So getting back again to card summary, total is $2,000. We have used $200 and $1,800 is still in balance. So this is the main feature of the card summary, that you can see for what are the current status in this particular month for the different card that you have registered with MoneyTrack. Now, excuse me, balance shows your current balance. So even if you select like month of April, and let's click go, then also, even though there is no expenses in April, but your this balance is the current balance. This is the current balance, is the current status of the credit card. So so that the user don't get confused that what is my current balance. I have selected April, it's showing something else, and I'm selecting May, it's showing something else. No, uh, the current balance is same, and it is the your current actual balance. So let's get back to May, and we clicked over here, and this is the current status. So this is the card summary, and it comes very handy when you just want to see the status of your various cards. Then it is the best place to go. Now the last part is category summary. Let's go to category summary to see what's in here. So as you can see, it's almost same as card summary, but instead of various cards, we are seeing the expenses based on our categories. So it is very often you desired to see that by the user, that like where they are actually I mean spending money, and by this list the user can see like, okay, I am spending $200 on education, $200 on sports stuff, and nothing on other type of categories. So this is very much handy when you just want to view the expenses based on your categories. Then category summary is the place where you should go. And also one thing should be noted right here, that even though the sports stuff was added at the bottom, let's go to manage categories to see here the sport stuff is at the bottom, right? But in category summary it appears in this second one. Why? We have sorted the list based on the expenses. So even if your category is at the bottom but it has some expense associated with it, then it will come at the top, and those categories with which no expense are associated, it will come at the bottom. And the same thing, the way that we have sorted this category summary based on the expenses, we have also sorted card summary also based on the total expense and balance. But right here, as both cards are Wells Fargo credit card and American Express credit card associated with some expense, so that is not visible. But that functionality is enabled in card summary as well as category summary. So this is the feature for category summary. So yes, so that is our whole application for MoneyTrack right now for our direct research project. and um, right now we are planning to post this application to Google Play, and based on the users feedback we are planning to add some more functionalities so that we can provide users some better way to manage their card summaries, and also we can update something if the user want to update. So this is overall the demonstration for our MoneyTrack application, and for this uh, whole director research project, we would like to thank Professor Mike Zaida, our TAs Poven Yao and Balki Ranganathan, and that's almost all. Thanking you very much.